What's up, gang? What's up, gang, again, because I forgot to press the start streaming button the first time. I guess I should probably post in self-promo. Yeah, so this is our stream right here. We'll see if these two decide they're going to start streaming. They did give me stream links, otherwise we're just going to have two POVs. Live now. Oh, I didn't have that on stream. Oh, that's boring. I rolled the first seed type, it's village. So you guys can be ready for that. We're waiting on Luna and... But Luna's in DC. I see you. Hi. Is Abby over there? I'm guessing the answer is no, but none of y'all have heard from Abby, right? Are we on the VC here? I'm gonna give it 2 minutes, and if I haven't heard anything from her, we're starting without her. While we're doing that, I need to make sure I have the settings set correctly, because I do not right now. Yeah, I guess pretty basic stuff for you guys. Do good in seeds, earn points. We'll be playing 4 seeds. There will be no seed type will be repeated within those 4 seeds. So since we're playing village on this first seed, village is not going to be played. All right, Abby's on the way, so we're going. To be ready here in just a moment. Get going. Gonna wait on Abby because she did actually give a sign of life. Right, there we are. That's a yes. Okay. But Saberknight. Oh, chomp. There we go. All right. Good luck, everyone. Please deafen while the match is while you're actually going on. If you want to undeafen when you're done with a seed, feel free. Good luck. Right, we've got a Luna POV, so I'm going to turn that on. Village Seed 1. Alrighty. We're gonna see, we had 2 desert villages earlier. This is our first normal village. Is that just low quality stream or? A diamond sword and 2 iron, or no, 5 iron from the ship. So, I guess I can see that there's a bit of a difference in stream delay on the. Alright, we're gonna go. XPO? I don't know. They're going to this angle first. So weird commentating this on my own compared to last time. Got a lot of people getting the hot stuff right at the same time. It looks very different. Green. Because I... No. Maybe it's on their end too. We've got 2 of our players in the nether. Saber's on their way. And we have Saberknight also. He's going hot stuff and Gentle's going hot stuff. I guess Ruby hot stuff. I forgot we need to go deeper. Okay, so everyone's in the nether now but Ruby. But she should be getting there soon since she got the hot stuff. We have 2 of our players in the Bastion here going through. Oh jeez. You're dead? No, we're just barely alive. And luckily for them, this is the village, which means it's high food, so the damage doesn't really matter as much, except that they did not take nearly as much food as it looks like the others have. Either that or they've just taken so much damage. Ruby got the advanced with hot stuff again. You have to reset. How far behind them? Favorite streaming. What's their timer difference? Oh wow, Sabernight's stream is like a minute behind. I don't... Oh no. There was apes. So we're gonna have to rely on my cat with these things. Before it doesn't look like anyone has made their way towards the Nether Fortress. We're still, everyone's dealing with their... Oh Jesus, Saber gonna die? Saber's low. But Saberknight has food. I don't know how much they have because their stuff is blocking them. But do we have anyone on their way out yet? Looks like we do. Oh, actually, we have one out. Yep, Leo's on their way out. Trying to find the fortress. It's a pretty good lock earlier in the first qualifier with the fortresses just being like really close, like pretty much on top of the bastions, like multiple steeds. But they found the fortress just fine. They're gonna be the first one in the fortress there. in the game, or the Luna died. It's rough. Pay attention if she had opened Saberknight. See how she died?
No quiero tener este spawner ahora, me da miedo.
Already.
Yeah.
We have Saberknight trying to figure out where those fortresses from the looks of things. We end up finding the same route that
Tío, de verdad, de verdad.
Oh!
Basta ya, de verdad, por favor.
Melee blaze damage.
Suficiente sufrimiento, hermano.
Are they out of food?
Mira ataques al corazón esta puta así. Se rompe. Hermano.
What did that preset? What? At least they were able to wait until having to go through the overworld anyways.
Si me voy. Para, hermano, Dios santo. No hay paciencia, tiene.
What is Luna doing? Why is Luna in the wall?
Voy a ir para allá. No voy a hacer blaze, pero me da mucho pánico.
Yeah, I guess that shows that you shouldn't have to reset. Or it didn't reset the seed, but... Saberknight out?
Es que la flecha esta no me sirve de nada, así que me la voy a... No entiendo por qué no estoy haciendo blaze, no lo entiendo, yo tampoco lo sé.
It's just Saberknight shooting is somehow delayed, but I've seen it on my end for a bit. I have not seen it in the
Estoy
game.
controlando, todo el mundo se quedó atascado en la bastión, porque todo el mundo sufría. Es brutal. ¿Qué hago, bro? Debería haber hecho Blaze. Quiero matar a ese, pero tengo miedo, perdón, de que cargue la oferta.
They didn't do any explosives.
Encima está todo lejos, pero ¿qué coño es esta seed? 89, pero bueno, cabrón.
I feel like every time I look at their stream, I see something so different.
Voy a ir con el barco, ni de coña voy. Es que bro, ¿qué coño es esto?
And they're just fine.
No entiendo nada. Estoy yendo a Second Ring, bro. Jódeme.
Those on the way in. It's in the fortress now. Good for
Vaya
her.
seed de mierda. Es terriblemente mala.
I might wanna have to reset again once they reach the overworld just to be safe.
No me dio el sprint. Voy a jugar por consistencia en cuanto llegue al Stronghold. Pero en cuanto llegue al Stronghold voy a... Que me da pánico.
They didn't have fire as there. That would have been bad.
442. Dios santo, puede no haber algo en esta puta seed. Santo. Venga, hombre, para que me mate de
Oh!
¿Qué es esto?
Oh, this is fun. Look at this fucking shotgun. Oh boy.
Encima Stronghold de mierda. No tengo Spike. Ok, esto es Creeper
No
versus
Spike!
zombies.
This is a fun one, holy!
¿Cómo coño quieren que haga esto? No tengo Spike, no tengo Spike. Si me ganan es por Spike. Es por un Spike inexistente, no hay nada bueno en
this
esta
is gonna
serie.
be
No hay
fun.
nada bueno. No, no hay nada bueno. Es este puto Stronghold. Mira,
Saberknight
Mira,
is
es que ahí tengo
also
algo.
in the
Pero es que no
fourth
puedo
tier.
llegar ahí. Ah, bueno, a lo mejor.
Or the stronghold, jeez. So that, even though their stream
Este
is like
steak de
2 minutes
cojones.
behind.
¿O no? Hermano. Aquí no está ni de coña. Es que no entiendo. ¿Qué coño le pasa a
This
esta serie?
match is
Dios mío.
looking to be about how I expected. Because the last match was a
Voy a
lot
encontrar el end antes que
closer.
yo. No, antes que
This
yo.
match I expected just to be Saber
Es
and,
imposible.
you know, like, leading the pack, and then
Nada,
Luna coming in
perdí a su
behind,
equipo.
and
Okay.
then
Ok.
and
¿Dónde?
then Gentle and Abby coming somewhere after that, and Ruby
¿Dónde?
just doing whatever Ruby's doing.
Despiértame, dime que. Dime que me he perdido. No entiendo. Va a hacer el cero y ya he
Okay,
perdido.
we get to see Saberknight in the stronghold finally now.
Hermano, yo me quiero matar ahora mismo.
Saberknight gonna get just more lucky with
Pero qué
finding
mierda es esto. Dios. No entiendo nada, bro. Cinder, ayúdame.
Try and see if I can find where
No trae
Saber
con
gets to
RNG.
this. Saber's like,
¿Qué mierda es esto? ¿Qué cojones? Estoy en starter, ¿no? A lo mejor no estoy en starter, a lo mejor ese es el problema. Estoy en starter.
oh, okay.
¿Y a dónde? ¿A dónde voy? ¿A dónde? ¿A dónde voy? Lo escuché. Es que me estás
Oh,
jodiendo,
they built
bro.
the up into the portal room. Okay.
Y el chaval consiguió un insta-perch.
Be a bit behind if Saber.
Consiguió un insta-perch el
Saber's
chaval.
like this.
¿Qué cojones un for ahí encima? ¿Pero qué coño es esto?
It's a fort! I didn't even notice that. What? That's fun. Luna miss. Oh, Luna miss cat.
No tengo barco, no es posible.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Neither of them hit the zero, so it's just
Pues
waiting
escribieron.
for a perch. In theory, with standardized perches, because Saber made it there first, Saber should get out first.
W semilla.
Luna's recalcing. Throws. Oh, we got Saberknight doing the one side. 2, 3, 4,
Mira.
5. Right.
Vaya a ser más terrible.
And we get to see him go try this. And they also hit the one cycle. Oh, building a portal.
Vale.
Second
Es que yo no
place.
puedo más. ¿Qué coño es eso? ¿Qué coño es eso así?
Now it's time to see where Luna takes us. He's fighting mobs in the overworld right now. Oh boy. Guess we could focus in on this here. Okay, looks like she's basically on top of it. Abby's getting her blaze rods. What happened to Gebtle? I haven't seen him in the achievements. Oh. Has he been like stuck trying to find the fortress? Or did he die? Probably the latter. There we go, Luna falls in on this, gets to see the lovely stronghold we have here. Which direction does she go? Doing the... Oh, good. Does she get in the full night's sleep? That might be bad because she is underground, and so if there's less mobs spawning on the overworld, that's more in the underground. Yeah, more punches, Ruby. Probably. Luna is respawning. This is looking like I'm gonna have to figure out what we do when all the people on stream have finished and the only people left aren't streaming. Add in the I found it through pillaring up. I heard this over here. This is a fun stronghold for the first game, holy. These mobs really want Luna to die. Idiot. Yeah, Ruby's getting more bastion. Luna's just stumbling through the stronghold. Jesus Christ. I know it's not this path. You say over there. Oh. Who not? I mean, that works! It's not the way you'd like to do it, because you need to restart your inventory, but... Was that her scene? I thought that might have been the... Yeah, that is the portal room. Jesus Christ. Right, 5 beds. Oh no, way more than 5. 7 beds. She's hitting all her bow shots right now. Yeah, this was an interesting scene. Fucking craziest stronghold in one of these matches yet. We've had some shit strongholds, but nothing that crazy. I don't remember the purchase of that, especially with taking down pillars. Gebtle finally made it to the fortress. Oh, Abby made it to the stronghold. I didn't see that. It's looking like it might legitimately be Ruby versus Gebtle here for that. This stronghold sucks, I'm happy. Yeah. Fishy. I don't know if you're still listening to the stream. You know, that I'm pretty sure Saber had the same stronghold as the rest of you guys from what I remember looking at. It was at least also a pretty broken stronghold, if it wasn't the same one. Blinding. Jesus Christ, we have another match with 26 minutes made in 3rd place. Jesus Christ. Okay, Abby's in the end. We know this is a relatively simple relatively quick one cycle, but we don't know how much explosives she has. I'd assume she probably grabbed a decent amount leaving the village at the start. I mean, that was the only one that's doing anything. I mean, I guess Saberknight's flying around too, but I'm just gonna leave it on the Luna screen. I mean, just because I don't know if you guys have all been like watching this. This is what Saber's. Quality down. Run better. We're gonna go with this, I guess. We're gonna go back. Abby completed in 4th place, 2937. Hi! And like, get the you know, say anything, you're open.
اتفضل.
Oh, Gentle's in the stronghold. We might be on our way. They are a very fun stronghold. Really, Jensen's just gonna snap, find it right away. Not gonna be waiting around for another half an hour. And it ends at 45 minutes if we aren't done by then. And I thought we are gonna get Village. Village is such an easy seed. It's such a simple seed. There's gonna be no problems. It's gonna be a quick seed to start us off with, and no one's gonna have any issues. But apparently, this is what we get when we get a Village seed. You know, while we're waiting for Gentle to finish off this seed, I'm gonna pull this up. I don't know why I have Ruby's stream on there. We're gonna pull up the wheel and decide what seed type we're playing next. To save some time since this is going on pretty long. And they're lucky they don't get to play Very Treasure this seed, they get to play Shipwreck. Gentle got take aim! I think that means that he's probably... Or actually, he probably just hit the dragon once. Or maybe he's doing some fancy one-cycle stuff. Lord, please. Please, no. Okay, there we go. We've got everyone in, and we've got a Shipwreck Seed 2. Ready. We're waiting on Saberknight's ready. Alright. Here we go, Seed 2. Change back to our other layout. We have this for Saberknight's stream. Oh. If I put this in a different tab, will it just like work? But we're having Saberknight issues. We'll see if those could get fixed at some point. Otherwise, I guess until then we have Joe and Luna for this year, and I guess I can update the score. They're actually already in the perfect order. Oh Jesus, Luna gonna drown! I'd assume it'll be like a purposeful. Like not hungry is that, but the health. Jeez, what happened to her iron? Oh jeez, everything got so spread out. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to play with just the two on stream. Everyone's making their iron picks and going to try and find this. Ruby and Abby a little bit behind, but still on pace with them. Not getting too big of a gap yet from this overworld, I guess. It depends on, I guess. Well, across the iron picker early, but it's still going. Trying to find a good ravine. That was Saber in the nether. And it's like if I found the bastion. It's got the route there down, it looks like. I mean, I don't know the route, so I'm gonna just assume that because that looked pretty clean, and that reminds me of what I've seen players do. That's a pretty clean route there from them. Saberknight has also made it into the fashion at this point.
Encima no se ve la port. ¿La he visto ahí o no?
Like,
No creo.
Abby's working on the
Creo que no la he visto.
ravine
Yo explico mi
portal.
primera de ver aquí.
I haven't been paying attention to what the trades have been. Not much. Bidding on any pearls. I guess I'm assuming they just haven't grabbed. Oh, well, that was a fun strat. Throwing up the gold like that. Oh, alright, yeah, that's probably a reset. I mean, what, we're how long into the seed? 4.5 minutes? I mean, we saw people come back for do alright with that in the last game.
Tengo fire rest casi.
I think Shipwreck's stream must have. I don't bother them about that until after the game. Opening it on a different device. Maybe it's just let me see if it opens. There's not much to like at this point. It looks like Geo's on their way out. Yeah, they've got another thing. Oh jeez! I've got all the carrots. It'll be fine until I get sniped on there on the health. Yeah, the stream's just frozen, alright. Back in the nether.
Tengo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, ¿no?
Back in the action. Hopefully he doesn't just
Pero que hagan estos
killed
tres
right
sería
away.
muy bueno. O sea que-
Oh Jesus Christ! What the fuck was that? Like pig flying from the. Did it die again? I hope not. Alright, Saberknight has also gotten a blaze rod. They got the first Geo's already on 4. The blazes are not giving rods. Holy fuck.
Yo, vaya puta rates de mierda, ¿no?
Yeah, they're also complaining about their rates. Just like, I'm like, what's going on?
Puta rates de mierda, te juro.
It has blinded. Gentle left? Okay.
Creo que se me va a ir esa perla. Qué mierda al tener que cavar, te juro, metí esta polla. Estoy en second ring de nuevo. Estoy en second ring, hermano.
Oh jeez, you can't see anything.
Hace 328.
They're a good bit behind. Go here.
No, no. Don't move. Oh no.
Hey, they're just rushing in. I mean, they still have food, so no point in death resetting. Is this gonna be zeroable? Will this do it? We've got 2 explosions. Okay. And they got it. That is the dragon down. First place, 1123.
Dios santo, tío. Ve así.
Now it's time to see how everyone else is gonna do.
Okay. Whoa!
So just put in it. Okay. Guess you can full screen Luna. That's Saberknight. Go. You guys know if it doesn't pan there, so. Oh! Holy fuck, Luna. You're scaring me here. Abby is blinded. Looks like Luna is also going to be blinding here shortly. This doesn't look like it's going to be nearly as long of a seed unless one of these people die in the stronghold. I didn't even see Saber did make it to the end. Alright, there's Saber in second. Okay, she had a pearl hang. No. very careful about this. Trying to not get stuck in the lava. Not one blocking. Okay, now she is. Which one of these two makes it? Dude, oh, it's not on the cords now. All right, look, I was building her. Like, Abby's doing it like right now. She's. Oh yeah, how do these rates? Okay, yeah, Abby's not on her way. But these are some pretty poor rates. Anchor, she's got her beds. I would assume that it's not going for 0 with this stuff. I'm gonna assume she's going for the 1 side. Who knows? Maybe we'll see her go for 0 here. Oh, you're just gonna see the timer from there. We're at about 16 minutes in. He is going for this 0. Oh! Oh, jeez. This is getting fun for her. Question is now, I mean, can she hit this 1 cycle? Which I think she's down in explosive because the dragon destroyed one of the beds, so I don't know if she... Saber's 3 working again? Awesome! Saber's 3 was working again. Hey, look, I got to the grid view and there it is. I put it on here, so... Yeah, oh my god. Luna here. Hey, also, gentle left finger go means that is, like, he had 1 point, he already bottom 2, he's gonna be out. And he's knocks the clean off the last little bit of HP. Luna got free the end. So that means we're waiting on one of Abby or Ruby to finish. Oh. Saberknight. guess I can update the scores. We have a 10-10 tie. Who's in the lead in app? No leads based on the having the high. When is it? 6. We're gonna assume Abby gets to. Yeah, Abby got I Spy, so. Will Ruby be able to, Ruby even make it to the fortress? I don't think so. There's a witch in this giant. Oh wow, I wish we could see Abby's. Abby. This sounds like a fun time she's having. I hope that doesn't mean she died and we're gonna be waiting a while.
¿Qué coño es esto?
Y son las que te enseñan.
Okay, Abby's in the end. We're good. Should hopefully end soon, so long as she doesn't get killed in the end without a spawn point. I guess while we're waiting and we don't have a POV again, we should spin for the next seed. Oh, they're gonna love making a play buried treasure. I'm sure this is what everyone was waiting for when they were wanting to play Islanderoffs. It's like, yes, we want to play the buried treasure seed. We did not get to see a buried treasure seed earlier. I think a couple of the players in this haven't even gotten high enough of a rank to play a buried treasure seed. Oh boy. I wanna, while we're waiting here, check this. My guess is gonna be no, and if that's the case, oh boy, I feel sorry for her. I'm gonna make the executive decision that we pretend this never will bury treasure. There we go, see, this is gonna be much more fun. We're gonna do a desert temple. 23-22. Yeah, hey, Ruby, you done or are you still playing? Oh, good. All right. Wait, okay. Dang, wait. Let me change the seed to Desert Temple. Good luck all. It looks like Luna's... Well, either Luna's the first in, or she's just the one with the lowest stream going. It looks like Saber's stream might be high quality now, so... Okay, they don't get a bad Desert Temple like we had before. Did Luna already have reset? That's fun. Did she kill herself with the TNT? She doesn't get to keep as much of the TNT, which means she's either gonna have to use less on blocks or less for exposing the spawner later. Okay, so we're gonna do Saber because we haven't done anything with him yet, so turn on his. Alright. Looks like Saber's actually ahead. His Saber stream is actually ahead here. Oh, they get a wood light. That's awesome. Who's gonna get it first? Oh, smart from Saber, taking the chance to kill the cow while the portal's like. Even though the xpyo got into the portal first, I'm liking this play from Saber getting good food. Because that could save a death reset later, or something like that. I think Luna had a different lava portal. Couldn't change much of anything, but... Alright, and Abby's getting the portal set up here now too. Luna is able to make a flint and steel. That's a good advantage for her getting in quicker. Luna and Abby in the nether at about the same time. is a barely better. Oh, I was looking at the wrong column. Okay, well, Sabers should be ahead here. I don't think it really matters. Change after this speed. One of them will get points. One of them will get more points than the other. Oh, I'm lucky for Luna. Resetting. Yikes. Just as a reminder for those of you who weren't watching the stream earlier in the day, our last place player is going to play WoW, who had a very strong performance with the exception of one seed earlier today, getting first, third, and a DNF. So, our players are really wanting to not get fourth seed here. So there is still a good amount at stake. The other three players in the first qualifier all played around the same strength. So, did Saber already eat all his steak, or is he just eating on flesh first? Okay, it looks like Hill is in the Nether Fortress. Being aggressive with these pearls, I mean, you'd rather take the damage from the pearl than from the wither skeleton. But like, I don't see it. Maybe I'm just seeing it correctly because it's such a small screen on that screen. Yeah, they don't have any better food, so what? They're gonna probably be death resetting? And, I mean, I guess if they don't take much damage, they'll probably be fine with just the rotted flesh. But otherwise, they're gonna be death resetting on the blind. And maybe that's where Saber can pick up some time. Take a lead back. Match. Got Luna making her way back into the nether now. And Saber making it into the borders. Holy fuck, wither skeletons! This isn't even Soul Sand Valley, is it? It's just really unlucky with it. Yeah, this is a Crimson Forest. Just happened to be a fuck ton of wither skeletons. Yeah, look at his screen, like in their inventory to see what the rates are like. 3 only so far? That's not great. We've got 1 for Saberknight so far. Saberknight farming these strays. It looks like he found the actual spawner now, but still gonna go for strays. I mean, it takes a bit for the spawner to start refreshing anyway. I've got one spawn in while he was doing that. It's on 5 rods. Is xpyo out or? Yeah, xpyo is on the way out. Oh, and they're getting the. I mean, that's the benefit of having it be a Crimson Forest. Even gonna pick up the. He didn't even gonna pick up the pork chop. That's unfortunate. Depending on how close the stronghold's gonna end up, the portal is gonna be in the stronghold. This is gonna be a stronghold like the previous, like the Seed 1 one. We're gonna probably see a death reset again. Yeah, we still have 2 extra steak in Saber's inventory. Oh, they're home portaling? He's not in? I did not realize that. Oh. That's what the death reset is. So we might be seeing two different strongholds. We can see where Saber's is. It's not very far, it's just a bit of a way. Oh, that's not a good pearl. I mean, just a bit of the ways in the negative Z direction. This is unfortunate for Saberknight. You go die to the Hoglin, currently. It looks like they're going to about the same spot here. Yep, xpyo's gonna actually get there first despite going from the home portal. Probably because of that fuck up from Saber with the Ender Pearl. Making his way down to the chords. We'll be here.
Vamos a entrar ahora mismo en Stronghold, me gana. Es 50-50. Perdí el 50. Perdí el 50.
This
Entonces me va a ganar.
looking like it's gonna be a fun race between these two. In the stronghold. I think this is the first time we've had something like that. Yes. Oh! Saberknight did first and not death resetting. So gonna have the... Gonna probably be in before... xpyo, yeah. Gonna get in like right before. They're neck and neck. Do keep in mind, Saberknight's stream is about 3 seconds ahead. They're both going for this 0. Both can take aim at about the same time. Oh boy. Oh, missed the arrow shot there. It looks like xpyo's gonna have this first. Oh. Well, there's 11:20 for first, and 20 for first and 11:28 for second. I gave that to the wrong person. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna really give third to Abby, second to Luna. Alright. And for our final seed, we've got two choices. Rune Portal, Buried Treasure. Let's run it. Oh, they're lucky. Ready? We're waiting on Saberknight. Saber Day. All right. I should update these points again. First, so you guys can see. How will I do this? Room portal. There, so they're ahead with 16. There's a good chance that this first place could be. In fact, both first and third place could be decided on average if Abby can beat Luna again here. Oh, wow! Super easy to complete portal. I saw that on Saber's screen as I was finishing up with the point updated. Few people in the nether here. It looks like Luna might be in the lead here. Can't really tell for sure with the. Actually, I can, but it looks stream. No, it looks like. Oh, it looks like xpyo is actually. We'll go. Actually, I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna stick with Saberknight. Saberknight was in second, getting a nether, and I don't want to have the. Feels weird. Jeez, they're having to go a long ways for this portal. Oh, jeez. Well, not this portal. Fucking Bastion. Not seeing a Bastion. We also haven't seen a Fortress yet. We haven't seen either or. Oh, never mind. There's the Bastion on Saberknight's screen. And Luna. Oh, is Luna gonna be there first? Oh. Hold on. This could be what Luna needs. And Luna getting the first place here. If Luna was to get the first place here, that pretty much seals the deal. It's going to be Gil first, Saberknight second, Luna third, and Abby fourth. The only case where Saberknight can take the first place in the match would be a first place here. Or go to get like really fucked up. Saber's lighted a pig on fire. Already out, and the other two here are lacking behind. I'm guessing Abby probably is too, but with yeah, I'm not seeing any further achievements from Abby though. We also haven't seen even make it to the fortress yet. Oh, don't die. Well, I was not looking at the screen. Oh, and they're resetting. Oh, that. I don't think that drops them to. I don't think that drops them to third, but unless if Saber also has some big issue, we are going to have. I mean, this is our qualifier. I mean, it's gonna be Saber, Luna, Abby as the order. Unless if once again Abby can catch up to Luna here. Luna was a decent bit ahead going into the Bastion, and it looks like Luna's on the way out. We've got 3 anchors, 7 beds. Okay. I mean, we're looking pretty solid on quick kill here. Dragon. Maybe how quick I mean, if these are good rates, this could be the fastest completion of this. If these are good rates and a good fortress, this could be the fastest completion of this qualifier. I think we had a pretty... Yeah, we had a 10-19 in the other one, so unless if Saber books it at this point, we're not going to see a fastest seed in the tournament yet, but... Or a fastest completion, but it could be second fastest. Their second fastest right now is an 11:03. In fact, both of our 2 fastest completions are from WoW in bracket 1. Oh! That is not good for Saber. He has to use his golden apple. Maybe there's a chance for Luna to catch up here. Saber had to kill the zombie piglet. Holy fuck. That's not what you want to see. But it looks like Saber's on his way out. Didn't catch the rod total, but he's leaving, so he must be out. Okay, going down here first before mining. That's a smart choice. Yeah, it's looking like even if this is a 0 from Saber and a very quick stronghold, we might be able to see a new second fastest time in the tournament. But if not, this is still looking to be like a good, like, 11, 12-minute run here. Ancient debris! Holy fuck! The spawn is on the ancient debris. And Saberknight has made it into the stronghold. Looking like it's not seeing anything he's liking. Oh! Like there's maybe something. Like Saber's just gonna pick a direction and go. Yeah, hopefully it's not back there. I couldn't see far enough to be for sure on that, but yeah, I guess Saber's looking to see if maybe he can make a golden apple with all this stuff. Oh boy, this is another fun stronghold. It's looking like we aren't going to have a quick match here. What we're hoping, at least for Saber, is that he doesn't have a death in the stronghold before he can death reset. If I was Saber with looking at my health right now, I'd probably be having a bed in my hotbar, but this is a flooded stronghold. He's decided that way's not worth going. There might actually be some logic I don't know about, like how far away a portal would spawn that he wasn't there, he just decided he did. Oh jeez, this is fun! Looks like Luna's making her way into the stronghold now as well. Abby's just made it to the fortress. Looking like it's still gonna be behind xpyo, but we're waiting for one of these two to find their way to the portal room. Is that it there? Oh, Luna found it! Okay! Question, Luna able to hit this 0? If she does it, there's a chance Saber could still come back, because Saber's shown that he's been able to hit heroes in this match, so and all I remember seeing about Luna's is that her portal room was behind one of these like flooded paths, so perhaps it's that path that Saber decided he wasn't going to go down. Oh no, it's right there! Oh, we're gonna have a close one here. Does Luna hit the 0? I'm gonna focus up on Luna here. It looks like she's going to. I mean, we have plenty of explosives as we saw from the other players in the seed. Yeah, Luna's gonna get first on our final seed. With X having a death early on and Saber getting in here quickly, the question is gonna be, unless if Abby can beat, you know, Saber's just gonna be cleaning up this seed for second place for seed 2 in the tomorrow's bracket. Yeah, seed 2 in this bracket. 1309 for the final seed from Luna. Coming off of that forfeit in the previous game to that apple coming in, that Saberknight found while spending so long in the stronghold, coming in clutch there, keeping him on more than just half a heart. I mean, we'll see if that half a heart will matter. I mean, probably you want to have some health for explosives, though. He did already use up his explosives trying to 0 the dragon, so I guess I forgot I don't have this on the grid anymore. You guys can't see this. We're seeing Saber trying to kill off these crystals. just made it into the stronghold. And bam! Right into the... If you're gonna hit this 0, then we're gonna have Saberknight losing here. And just even further cement the fact that Saber's getting the 2 seed here. But the only thing that would save Saber at this point would be if it like dies on the 0. That would be what Saber needs here. Unless if... Okay, that looked like it might have been first. Is that it bursting? Oh? So, this is gonna be close. I don't know. I think because Pierce is delayed, this might... Even though, like, Saber's dragon is on the portal, I think that's gonna be... Oh! No, that does mean Saber gets it. That does mean, I guess I'm spoiling it. I saw it in my chat, but that does mean that Saber's getting second by just a few seconds over Bill there. Alrighty. I'm gonna wait for Abby's completion before we switch things off to the other screen here, but I can do that. I can actually get this set up, so this will be perfect, so we can see what our day 2 bracket is going to look like. Here we go. Well, I guess I can pull up. I have Minecraft on my screen. We can use this to see the chat for how things are going. I'm trying to see what was Abby's last thing. Abby blinded, so we should be seeing an I Spy soon. Yeah, I guess some thoughts here before we're gonna get to, eventually we'll get to showing off what the bracket looks like for anyone who doesn't have that available, but for knowledge sake, for anyone who's here right now, like Luna getting that 13-minute time at the end, like she had been doing not too well, but that 13-minute time there at the end, like really is gonna help. Oh jeez, I'm getting killed by a spider on my... there. Yeah, that 13-minute time there at the end is gonna, like, bodes well for having a chance in the next match. 13 minutes can do wonder. 13 minutes is gonna, like, most of, like, the first place times in the other bracket were mostly around, like, 10, 11 minutes, but there were people going into the 14 minutes, the 17 to 18 minute range. Like, this is a good sign for Luna having a chance in tomorrow's match. And the other two obviously looking pretty good as well. They each had time under 11 minutes. There was a few. Saber had two 15s, a 13 and 11, and Yo had two 11s, a 15 and a 17. Like, at the end of the day, it looks like Craze has the fastest average out of everyone. Abby's made it to the stronghold, the I Spy. Will Abby be quick with it, like Luna and PO were, or spend forever like it took Saber? They were all in that same flooded stronghold. Hope she's not doing this. She doesn't want to do the stronghold. Alright, well then, here we go. This is the match over. Game over. Luna wins the qualifier. Yeah, I guess now I get to show you guys what this bracket is looking like. You've got these are our, this is our brackets. I'll zoom in here a bit so you can see. Our top half is our seed 1 from the earlier bracket, WoW, versus the seed 4 from this bracket, Abby. And our second match is Saberknight versus Useful Sister. Saber was seed 2 in our earlier match. Saber was seed 2 right now. And Useful was seed 3 in our earlier match. Craze was seed 2 in our earlier match. And he had like the best overall stats. WoW just won 2 seeds, and so the winning points were pretty stacked in this one. So even though WoW had a poor seed, and Craze had a good average overall, just still going to be a very strong opponent for Luna tomorrow. Good luck to her. She was our 3rd seed in this bracket, and Pio, like people were expecting, pulled off the first event. In fact, I'm going to show you why people are like, oh yeah, Pia's gonna like just fucking roll this. Like, sure, the matches today were, is it in the casual? No, it was in private. Like, the matches today were like pretty reasonable, but like looking at these like private seeds yesterday, like pretty insane times. It didn't hit anything like those in the tournament. Maybe it was stress, or maybe just those were better seeds than what we got in the tournament. We did have some pretty mixed seeds in the tournament, but yeah, going against Alice, who still played really well in the earlier match, despite getting the 4th seed. Alice, in our first village seed, which ended up being the really weird, Alice got first there, and so lost out at a few points there. Would have been doing much better with that, but regardless, that's our first round done. This is our final scores for the qualifiers. Shockingly, because there wasn't really admittedly, there wasn't as much competition in this bracket. Top players were doing a lot better points-wise, but even just like looking at these times, like in general, I mean, to be fair, they didn't have this demon of a Desert Temple seed that they needed to deal with in their bracket, but still, it's looking like the bracket tomorrow will be very interesting. There's a lot of matches that could go either way, and I'm excited to see how it goes. And that's where the stream's gonna end for today. I hope whether you're watching the stream now or you're watching the VOD later that you enjoyed what we had here today. I'm excited to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've got our final bracket where we will determine who the ultimate winner of Islanderoffs is. So yeah. See ya.